atmosphere, a word often used to describe games in this series. They all create such an intentional and distinct atmosphere, and Zero Mission is no exception. A remake of the NES original, Metroid Zero Mission is a short but stunning foray into the strange world of Metroid. I am a lover of GBA games in general, mostly because this was the final generation of Nintendo consoles that still relied primarily on pixel art. What this means is that artists were really good at it. These backgrounds are simple but beautiful. The foregrounds are stunning and unique. They move, they breathe. The 7 different regions are distinct. Each has its own design language and its own inhabitants. The enemies themselves have unique mechanics, color, and character. Some hop, some dive, and some crawl, and some unequivocally suck. Most importantly though, all are unique to their region. Each area also has its own music. Some regions feel foreboding and quiet, some jaunty, and some full-on sci-fi. The music really completes the atmosphere. They nailed it. Kraid's Lair absolutely slaps. The deep regionality of the game makes the world feel so much bigger than what we see in the confines of this small map. These places have ecosystems, architects, histories, their own internal feel, and almost a culture. And these differences extend beyond aesthetics and music. Each area map is designed differently too. Some areas prefer a certain type of secret, or maybe a favorite kind of block or room setup. Brinstar likes long vertical shafts. Ridley's Lair is littered with infinitely spawning flying enemies. Chozodia is densely packed, its Chozo ruins and space pirate ship halves feeling wildly different. Kraid's Lair has crab homies. Some areas are more linear, some more open. These stark regional differences make moving between them feel like real travel. Even though it takes only minutes to span the map, the design choices here make the world feel expansive. Although the map itself is small for a Metroid game, it doesn't feel restricting. It remains big enough for real exploration and discovery. And in usual Metroid fashion, there are secrets everywhere. The old standby of shooting or bombing everything around you holds true here. Never have I 100% of this game, and I'm honestly too afraid to try. For the more secret items, there is often nothing at all to signal that there is something to be found. This means that even if you think the hallway you're in is just a hallway, it could easily hold the entrance to a long string of secret areas that lead to an out-of-the-way missile upgrade. And even if you don't attempt these secrets, like me, the very knowledge that there is so much more to this game should you just look for it, makes it all feel so full of potential and discovery, far beyond what a casual player would even consider. The core mechanic at play is Metroid's progressive upgrade system. This game's design choices leading up to and directly following an upgrade emphasize just how needed the upgrade was and immediately demonstrates exactly what problems it solves. Also, as you retread ground in certain areas, mainly Brinstar, you begin to notice how you move quicker, more efficiently, with fewer hiccups the farther along in the game you are. You are slowly growing in power and mastery as time goes on. Each upgrade feels necessary and, most importantly, earned. Finally, this game is short. I've beaten it over 24 times, mostly because it only takes around 2 hours to beat if you know what you're doing. I like the brevity. Even though this remake added an entirely new stealth section at the end, which I love, it doesn't feel long. In fact, it moves forward at a breakneck pace. It doesn't drag, it doesn't add unneeded filler or pointless tangential quests. It simply is what it is, and it asks you to appreciate it while it lasts. And once the experience is over, it taunts you with your item percentage, drawing you in to dive once again into the chaotic world of Metroid and pick the game apart even further. I'm Ellie, and this has been a love letter to Metroid Zero Mission. Go play it. It's good.